2,615 lives lost, and an ongoing people's uprising. Iran is now at a historic turning point. Streets are on fire. Internet is shut down. The world is watching. A nation of 85 million is fighting for its future. From Tehran to Tabriz, from Isfahan to Shiraz, the same cry rises from every corner. Change. This is not just a protest. This is a popular movement, unseen since 1979. We might be witnessing the edge of a revolution. Today we'll tell you what's happening in Iran and why the whole world is watching closely. If you're ready, let's begin. It all started on December 28, 2025. Shopkeepers in Tehran's famous Grand Bazaar closed their shops. The reason was simple. The Iranian rial had collapsed against the dollar. Inflation was out of control. People couldn't afford bread anymore. But this economic protest very quickly gained a political dimension, because the Iranian people were now fed up not just with the economic crisis, but with the entire system. Years of sanctions, corruption, oppression. The cup had finally overflowed. The protests spread across the country instantly. Isfahan, Shiraz, Mashhad, Tabriz, small towns, big cities, everywhere the same slogan. The regime must go, right now. Demonstrations continue in all 31 provinces of Iran. This is the largest popular movement seen since the Islamic Revolution, but the price has been very heavy. According to Iran human rights activists, 2,615 people have lost their lives. Almost all of them, 18,000 people have been arrested. Thousands injured. The regime responded to demonstrations with tanks, weapons, special security forces. The streets turned into a war zone, and here a critical development occurred. Starting January 8th, the Iranian government shut down the internet. Severe slowdowns and outages began nationwide. Why? Because protesters were organizing through social media. The outside world could see what was happening. The government decided to cut this connection, but this move also paralyzed daily life. Businesses stopped. The economy worsened even more. People couldn't even communicate with their families. The world did not remain silent. US President Donald Trump openly supported the protesters in Iran. Trump said that even the option of intervention is on the table. European countries condemned the regime for using excessive force. Human rights organizations are sounding the alarm. And here, an interesting name emerged. Reza Pahlavi, son of the Shah, who was overthrown in 19... Pahlavi supported the protesters and called on the people to take to the streets. He argues that the monarchy should return. However, there's no consensus on this among them. Some want monarchy, some want full democracy, some just want this regime gone. The goal is the same, but there are debates about the method. So what happens now? The coming days are critical. First scenario. Protests grow even larger. The regime collapses. A new order is established, just like in 1979. Second scenario. The regime takes harsher measures. The military steps in. Protests are suppressed. Unfortunately, history has examples of this too. Third scenario. International pressure increases. Both sides come to the table. Reforms are made. Which scenario will happen? Nobody knows for sure, but one thing is certain. Iran will never be the same again. These events affect not just Iran, but the entire Middle East. Iran is one of the region's most powerful countries. It has influence from Syria to Yemen, from Lebanon to Iraq. If the regime changes in Iran, the entire region changes. These protests continuing for 18 days might be a beginning, maybe a movement that will change the course of history. Or maybe it will be suppressed and forgotten. But right now, the Iranian people are fearlessly on the streets. They're demanding their rights at the cost of their lives. And the world is watching. We will continue to follow developments closely. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed.